Hello everybody, this is the Deep Space Rocket and Launch Control set. It is set number 60228 and it has 837 pieces in it, and it is recommended for ages 7 and up. Now I had a lot of trouble figuring out where to start, so I'm just going to start with the big rocket because it's big. So let me take that off the platform and just lay it down. I'm just going to demonstrate this in sections. Not doing this. Okay, so here, your solid rocket boosters come off independently. Just going to set those right there. So there we go. Those are your solid rocket boosters. Also, I forgot to tell you, the entire rocket assembly is about 16 inches tall, not on the launch pad. Now, at this point, nothing comes apart too easily. They actually have, like, safeties, even, that you have to take off. An inverted tile there, and a regular gray tile. Come on. Just a little bit more. Oh my gosh. Yay! So yeah, thank goodness for these stages. It makes me much easier to demonstrate. So, there's a little hole in there for that spike on the launch pad, which I will take a closer look later. And then this pops open. And then you can imagine filling that up with fuel if you want, but you can also use that as a fuel tank if you want. A cargo space, not fuel tank. But you could use it as a fuel tank if you wanted. Also, there's some space in there that you could put some stuff. Just in there. And not too much that you could do with this, just that you know there's cargo space. Oh, also, for one more thing. That thing right there, that is all a new piece. That is, interestingly, one enormous piece. Just add some curves on the bottom to smooth it out, but yeah, pretty big. Now let's get this back on. Okay, I'm going to start with this. I'm going to do another stage separation. Alright, they separate at Technic pins and these new gray solid pieces. I love those. So yeah, surprisingly, you can fit 2 astronauts in there. I will show you what that looks like later. They're going to be very friendly by the time that this trip is over. Let me just move this aside. Let's get that. Yeah, this is sort of hard to snap on, but you'll get used to it like I did. So, yeah. And then you can do pretty much anything with this. You can launch it pretty much anyhow, as long as this is on the bottom. As long as you have this on this section on the very bottom, you can launch pretty much any design from it. Now I am going to take the entire rocket assembly, move it aside. So now I'm going to look at the launch pad itself. This launch pad is really good. It just has some water jets right there. It's layered up pretty nicely. And then those smaller inboard boosters right there just sit right on there to push those towers down. Also, it only comes with one of those 2 silver studs. I just added them on to make it connect easier. You don't have to do that, but I just did because I felt like it. Now I'm going to take a look at the launch control. I'm just going to separate that from the entire track assembly. Bring it over here. This is so good. I have very strong nostalgia for previous rocket sets that LEGO has done. But yeah, this is so good. Now I just get our big, huge figure paws in there. This is a very nice attachment. It doesn't use any pins. It just sits right in there. It just sits in those jaws using those Technic bricks. Right there, as you can see. Just set that right there. Let's see, I'm gonna look right there. It says orbit info. Look at that. I'm getting the orbit tracking. I love that. Really, all I'm doing is moving that right there. And I'm just twisting that to make that orbit go. Now look at the countdown. Now it says 3. Let's see how this is going to work. Please go. It says 2. Now it says 1. Now it says 0. It's so good. I love it. I mean, yeah. So good. Now I can open this up. It's pretty good on the inside. It just separates right there. And that little thing, let me just get my pointer to show you that. That right there connects to that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Set that aside. Now, that's not a good look. You can have it at a 90-degree angle, which can potentially be good. Now, yeah, that's not so good, but I guess it's new, so mostly everything's automated. I guess that leaves more room for figures to be standing up. Oh, also, see that slot in there? There's a reason for that. I want you to put your phone in there, cover up all that great stuff in there, because if that's not enough for you, you've done even more. Let me get my phone. Let me get my mom's phone. Yay! So, yeah. Just slide that app in there. They've launched this really cool app in there. So yeah, that's really cool. And then I got a camera. I just hit YouTube. Now I got a countdown going. Now look over there.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's so good. It's so cool. Now, yeah. So I'm just going to take my mother's phone out because I do not want her to get mad at me for running out of battery. So I'm just going to put that over there. Something's going on. Let me get to the... Yay. Okay, now I'm going to go set this aside. Now I'm going to go to the monorail. This is pretty weird. There's just a little step away to get to the launch control building, which I just showed you. So you're supposed to just like load that, then bring it back, then press that, and it shoots down. And it can stop at the testing facility or go to the launch pad. And the testing facility, I'm not going to keep you waiting, consists of these items. It's just this little rover. Comes with 2 of those eyepieces. And that is not a sticker, but that is. There's this new Lego Geode piece. Let me get a good view of that with... okay, I'll just take that off. Yay. Just going to get a good view of that like this. It's pretty cool. Yeah. And take that off and put it back. It's pretty cool. That tiny little rover carries some equipment, it looks like. And this new claw can pick things up. Also, you can tuck the claw in like so and shove your smaller rover in there like that. So then you can take that. It's not the most gentle way to lift your rover out, but yeah, you can do it. It's pretty easy. So yeah, you can have them flip away. Now I'm going to show you the minifigures themselves. All of the minifigures in the set. Alright. On my minifig stand that I just made like a minute ago. Okay, so yeah. There they are. Here's the back of them. The old style rocket. These tanks. And they both have alternate faces. That is the Houston we've had a problem face, and that is just the hey, let's go, it's taking so long face. Yeah, you can have pretty much anybody be an astronaut, just switch the heads around. So yeah, there are your 2 astronauts. Now I'm going to go to the 2 testing facility people. I'm gonna put them on right now. So yeah, these people are testing facility people. Yeah, it's pretty good. Just a regular back. She has an alternate face. He obviously, as you can see, does not. So yeah, those are your two testing facility people. I'm gonna go into launch control. Now, these launch control people are probably not to hurt anyone's feelings, but just my least favorite people because they're generic. But also, generic can be good because they can be used in any Lego City scenario. So yeah, neither of these people have alternate faces. Do you know what I like doing? That. I'm a girl. It's so funny. I just love doing that for some reason. Now I know you guys are getting tired of hearing me talk, so I'm just going to do one more thing. Now this is not going to set, but it does give you an extra one of those eyepieces that I showed you in the smaller rover. It's the exact same piece. So yeah, I just made this little thing. Also, I challenge anyone who buys this set or any set that gets one of those pieces with an extra one to make a robot, a customized robot. And do not put it down in the comments because I have no idea how to check it. So yeah. So that's that. And that is pretty much it. At the end of the day, this set really exceeds my expectations. I love it. It is so good. And then, yep, I forgot about that. I'm going to put the astronauts in the capsule like I promised. Now I have no idea who I'm putting in the back. I have no idea who I am putting in the front. Alright, so yeah. They just have two consoles on the sides. Not much going on in the capsule. And those are both prints. Now those two are stickers. Those are clearback stickers. If you mess those up, if you get this set, you're in pretty big trouble. Now, of course, if you have a phone, or you could borrow your mom's phone or your dad's phone, slip it in there, act like nothing happened. Yeah. So, it's pretty cool. I really like this set. I really recommend this set to pretty much any Lego space people. Or if you just like space and you're interested in getting a cool rocket set, get this. It's really good. Now, yep, that's really it, and goodbye.